Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Arthur's Garden and Life. We were going through the garden on my last video, and now this is part 2. Moving right along. Here we go. We're done seeing these guys. This is Jerusalem artichokes, sometimes called sunchokes. And they're not a real artichoke. They're like a potato. They're like an ugly potato at the bottom, but the leaves, you can't eat them or anything like that, but they do make a nice, beautiful little sunflower on top once they get fully mature. I showed you the grapevine last video. I have some other things over here. This is a moringa tree that grew last year that I protected the roots, and it's decided to come back and visit this year. Here's another one that did really well. This here one here. She is gorgeous, ain't she? Moringa's a superfood. And it's got all kinds of vitamins and minerals in it. People often in the Philippines eat this just so that they don't have to go to the doctor. It's true. But it has a distinct smell to it, and a good smell, a good taste. It makes a nice tea, which we're going to have a little bit of this morning. Some more Jerusalem artichokes. These things will grow like crazy, and if you leave them in the ground, they'll take over. I pulled a bunch of these out and threw them across the fence. I want to grow something over there too. Guess what this is? Give up? It's okra. These are okras I grew in the grow room and put out here. Then I got a leftover garlic from before, and we have lemongrass. This is another food that's ate extensively, and you can make a tea out of it. It's really good. Lemongrass. Another early okra. Skip that pineapple. It's not too good. I got to do something with it. This is something my wife's growing. Right now I forget the name of it, but if you know what this is, write in the comments. Tell me. I'd be glad to know. I'm gonna ask the wife too, so I can check. There's a weed. This is another moringa plant. Sometimes it's called malunggay, and it is a superfood. And you can actually buy the powder too in some stores and mix it up in your drink and drink it up. More okra. Did I say that we like okra? This one's starting to flower a little bit too, which is good because I'm behind in my garden a little bit. Here's some flowers that we had from last year that decided they want to come back and visit. Ooh, look at that. My wife came out, she saw this, and she was so happy with the pink flowers. Now we have here some pepper plants, and I don't see any budding yet, but they're still early. Then we got our canna lilies, more canna lilies. Oh yeah, see the little flowers in there? Wait a minute, let me see if I can get where you can see it. The little flowers. Yeah, this one's starting to grow. Some peppers for us, and then I got another one. The Three Amigos here. Oh, let me spin around here and show you this moringa tree. This one here, it's got its own little pot, and she's going to take some of the bottom leaves off and make us a tea. Some of these plants today. This one here grew really nice last year. We got some more ginger deciding to come up. Come back around here. More eggplant. Uh-huh. What do we have there? Hello, eggplant. See if I can get in there close for you. There you go. She's a beaut. And I got this flower, well, this flowering plant here that I started this out in the grow room, and it just took off once I took it outside. It decided it wanted to play in the yard. Look at this. How beautiful. Oh, you know what else is beautiful? Watch this. Watch this tree I got in the backyard. I'm just gonna zoom down here. Look at this. Oh, I wish the sun was shining better. So beautiful. I love this tree. Crepe myrtle. This crepe myrtle does well, very well. And I trim it up a little bit during the winter. January is the prime month. That's when all the sap is in the ground. And it's the best time to trim this tree. Look at that limb there. Wow. And it's all in my neighbor's yard. Oh well. They're good neighbors. Oh, here we go. Here's a beaut of a tomato plant. And I got this here guy growing next to it. But now let me see if I can zoom in on some tomatoes here for you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Very nice. Very nice. Clusters. Look at this. Ba-bam. Get up under it there for you. Nice, huh? And this thing kind of went wild once I put it in the ground. I don't even think I fertilized it. It just decided it wanted to grow. It wanted to live. And there's another limb coming off this way. I'm in it there. And here we have some more pepper plants. These are the last ones I put out. This one and this one. This one seems to be the weaker of the two, because the leaves will fold in at night. Like it looks like it's sad and everything, but it comes back during the day. So, oh, and see that little green bud there? This is a moringa plant I had from last year. It looked like it wasn't going to do anything, but then I gave it a little water, and look out, it's back. Come back kid, and his brother, come back kid too. All right, and this is my largest moringa tree so far, and as you can see, we've been picking some of the leaves off of it, which I think that makes it grow better, actually, on the bottom. It gives it incentive to grow taller, which I want, because I believe if it grows taller, then the root system will be bigger and better. And we all want bigger and better, don't we? I know us Americans do. We want bigger and better, more improved. Look at that moringa plant. It goes all the way to the top of the garage. And the wind blowing it now, just so nice. Grow, baby, grow. Grow, baby, grow. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. All right. Let's move right along here. I got some seeds planted here. That's the future. That's the future. Just keep planting. Keep growing. This, my wife says, is a papaya plant. We had a papaya tree last year, but it didn't survive the winter. The root system didn't survive the winter, even though I had it protected well. It might not be the plant that's going to do it, but we'll see. Coming right along here, this is the other papaya plant that's doing better. That's the biggest one I got thus far. I just put a little fertilizer around it and watered it in. This is some of my lovely wife's doings. She's going to grow something amazing here, like she always does. She always amazes me with what she does. Then I got my water tower that comes off of the garage. this rail on the back of the garage feeds the water tower, and then it's got overflow on the end. But I have water for my plants back here, and sometimes I'll hook a hose up, but a lot of times it's just better because I'll forget sometimes, and God bless me, I'll forget and I'll leave it running. I've actually ran this all the way out one time, but I just put it on here and I hear the water running, and it goes into the trough here. I have to put this cover over it to keep the crepe myrtle leaves out of it. But I'll just get the watering can. I got 2 watering cans I use, and I'll get the watering can and the water the plants back here. That way I ain't got to tote a hose, and I get personal with them, you know. This is tomatoes, and they're growing. They're doing well. I'm the guy that likes to overwater, and I just learned that you only need to water the tomatoes at night, because that's how they roll, and that way they don't get overwatered and they don't split open and get ugly on you. Yeah, look at that. It forks right there. We've reached a fork in the road, which there's another one. And then I put these in the ground probably about a couple of weeks ago, and they're doing well. They're doing very well. No fruit yet, but they're coming up. There's a sucker. Look, there's a sucker. Get him, Arthur. I'm getting him. Okay, here we go. Suckers away. You just pinch them off like that. With clean hands, preferably. Which, my hands are clean. Another tomato plant. So I got plenty of tomatoes this year. This is one that stayed on the back porch a little too long, but I decided to plant them anyway. I just watered these. That one looks sad, but you're gonna have good and you're gonna have bad sometimes. This one here looks like she's pretty strong. Yeah. Then I got more surprises coming. And I still got some seeds I'm gonna plant too. That's a leftover from last year, but we get surprises sometimes here. These are turmerics that a friend gave me. And of course the old bamboo. All right, well, let's move on, because I got more to show. This is a raised bed that I built, 250 cinder blocks. I did that one summer, and then bought topsoil for it. Compost. I've decided to get rid of the wood compost bins because it tends to attract pests that like to eat wood. I'm not even going to name them. But amazing thing about compost, sometimes if you let it sit, especially if you throw some seeds in it, you get little surprises. Hello. Eggshells, always beneficial. Speaking of little surprises, this is one I didn't even put in the ground, and it came up through the brick. And I decided that since it came up through the brick and it's trying real hard, it gets to stay. And this one here decided to do the same thing. Another tomato plant. I got tomato plants, God bless me. I got these lilies from my brother's house and working on transplanting. This is the best looking one so thus far. My mom actually planted these lilies there years ago when she was alive. And and I decided I'd keep them. My mulberry tree that I bought last year, and it wintered well, and I put it into blocks. I made a video about it earlier, I'm sure, but it's doing well. I mean, it doesn't have fruit on it at this time, but it has grown. My, have you grown? But I'm happy with it. We got some sweet potatoes growing here, just decided to come up, and I said, well, since you're trying hard, I'll give you some water, give you a drink. We know about the canna lily. It becomes a beautiful flower. I got a bunch of these. I like them. They're a good sturdy plant. Can't eat them or nothing, but they do make a beautiful flower, which flowers are valuable because they are pollinators. That's right, pollinators. Look at these lilies. These just decided to show up. Well, no, they've been here. It's just I hadn't done anything with them. But they decided to show out this year, so I started giving them water. But, you know, why not? Right? Then we always got banana trees. We got some banana trees out front. And I probably need to do another video about the out front ones. This one, these back here are kind of sad because they don't get enough sunlight. I put them in a bad location. I might transplant them one day when I'm feeling energetic. But that's just all it is, how it is. Then we got our lemon trees that my friend Marcus gave us. That's the little one. But this one's really taken off, starting to take off now. It was the bigger of the two, and it's grown some nice fresh leaves. The thing about lemon trees is they got a point to them. They got a good defense. I'm walking back up here to the garden. That's what them canna lilies do. They just, and they'll fall down like this here, and new ones will come up and just grow and grow and grow. They are great. I think they're great. Well, that's it for this time. But I thank you for subscribing. I've just hit 500 subscriptions. Thank you all. My hat's off to you. I appreciate you. I'm grateful. And remember, we all got to be grateful and thankful. Let's keep growing stuff and eating the good food that God give us. I'm grateful to all of you. This is Arthur from Arthur's Garden and Life. Thank you all, and bye for now.